Hello, my name is Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse, where we get the 411 on all the latest and greatest things to do in this amazing city, San Diego. From the newest bars and restaurants to the chicest boutiques, to the gyms and the trainers that are getting the people of this city buff 365 days a year, to the place you want to go to get your spa on. I'm exploring it all for you, and of course, having fun along the way. So come with me while we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. This episode of The Pulse was brought to you by Urban Skincare. Since 2002, Urban Skincare has provided their clients with a luxurious spa experience in a contemporary setting. Founders Aaron and Larissa provide top quality service and a commitment to excellent holistic care. At their full service spa, they offer everything from facials to custom spray tanning. For more information on Urban Skincare, you can go to urbanskincare.com. On today's episode, we're in studio with Annette BibbyOliver, event designer and producer of some of the best award season and celebrity events around the country. We then celebrate the 50th anniversary of Comic-Con in downtown San Diego and take you inside the best events and press premieres. It's our special episode on Comic-Con, and it's all happening here on The Pulse. We have always been fascinated with the celebrity events in Hollywood, especially around award season. We had the pleasure of having Annette BibbyOliver, event designer to the stars, in our studio, giving us the scoop on several of these events and what it takes to curate them. Oh, and we even have one of the swag bags from one of the huge Oscar after parties. Watch this. You know how much we love the Oscars. We love the red carpet parties, the events, everything that's happening in Hollywood. We're obsessed. So today, we are going to get a glimpse inside what it takes to put on these fabulous events in Hollywood. We have with us today Annette BibbyOliver of Dreamhouse Marketing and Branding Group. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm pretty well.
I'm so excited to have you in here. So we also, as you can see in front of us, we have an Oscar swag bag, one of the gift bags from one of the events that she put on this year. And we're going to be talking a little bit more about this today. But before we get started, I wanted to talk about your story and how you got involved in event design and production.
Actually, I started doing, I had a showroom, image consultant, and was working at HBO and Time Warner in New York City, and fell into actually wardrobe, doing image consulting. My first client was actually my son's godfather, Earthquake the comedian.
Oh, wow.
And we did HBO, his first HBO one night stand, and went on to actually do some branding and marketing for a couple of celebrities, and moved to LA in 2010, I believe. I worked with Madison and Mulholland curating gift bags for behind the scenes, Oscars event, Golden Globes, Emmys, etc. And I actually it's now 9 years after, I'm actually now have my own company. Hence, that's my quick story.
Well, I love that, and you've done so many events. I mean, you were mentioning some of them, the BET Awards, the Daytime Emmys, Cannes 2017. Mm-hmm. I mean, you've put on so many events, and I want to know, what's it like as far as putting these events on? I mean, how do you put on a fabulous A-list event?
First, getting the right client. First, having the right client is so important, and obviously the second most important. Actually, the most important thing is budget. Because everyone wants to do an amazing event, but if you don't have the budget to put it on, you sometimes compromise the brands and the event. So one of the most important things is making sure before you even think of planning an event, you have your budgets together. And don't rely on sponsors. Sponsors are going to come in when it benefits them. So if you have a couple of elements you have to have, budget, right partnership, you have to have an amazing host, because that will garner your level of sponsorship that you need.
That's a great tip. Well, and how far in advance? What do you need? You're probably like, I need way more time, because everyone seems so last minute to me.
We have put on events a week ahead. It's based on back to budget. If you have budget, you can do anything.
Quickly.
We have done events where it's been a year planned out. But if you don't have, we have done events where someone will call and says, hey, I'm doing my Super MTV Sweet 16 next week, and I need it to be over the top. So you have to have an over-the-top budget.
Okay, and you've worked with some great celebrities. Who has been the most, I don't know, exciting person that you've worked with? Or can you give us some scoop on some of the celebrities you've worked with?
Oh my.
Give us the scoop.
Well, I actually, for the first time, I actually met Tiffany Haddish. She was a guest at our Griot Gala Oscar after party, sponsored by Remy Martin.
And that's what you see here today.
That's what you're gonna see here today. And she was an amazing, awesome guest. We had also Loretta Devine. Each year there is an honoree. So this year the Trailblazer Award went to Shirley Ralph, who is actually, we call her like the mama in Black Hollywood, because she's has such a long-standing career, from Dreamgirls to being Moesha's mom on the show and theater, film, television. So she was actually, she's known as the Diva, and she has an amazing event every year called Simply Divas.
Okay.
So we thought it was fitting to have her as the honoree this year.
That's so great.
We love Cheryl.
Well, and I heard that gala too, it's all about celebrating diversity and multiculturalism, which I think is really important, especially in Hollywood, and we're seeing that a lot now. Okay, so we got to dive into this, what you've got here, because she brought us one of the gift bags, which is worth a few $1,000s. So there's a lot of great product in here. So let's talk about some of the products.
One of our main gift bag sponsors this year was Win by Chaz Dean.
I love him.
Amazing human being. He basically gave us this amazing essential hair and skin products. It's worth about $1,186, I believe, about $1,200. We also have an amazing Young Living essential. If you love essential oils, you must know about Young Living. So Young Living actually has about a $1,000 gift certificate. This amazing, beautiful lantern is a diffuser, aromatherapy diffuser, and it comes with all the essential oils.
Well, and it seems like the products now too are sort of, it's all about health now and being like health conscious. Like we need to de-stress with the essential oils. And then I know that Chaz, it's all about no bleach in his products and everything's very non-toxic and organic. And then we even are bringing in some CBD.
Yes, we had to keep the CBD.
And cannabis.
We had to keep the CBD separate, but a couple last year with the legalization of cannabis, we wouldn't say the M word, we actually integrated it into a couple of events. And my first events I integrated it was at Chief Keith, who is a huge icon in the CBD world and cannabis world. And so at his album release, we actually had Bud Girls, and it was sponsored by a cannabis company. So this year, for the first time, we actually was able to create a cannabis vape lounge. They weren't allowed any smoking on site, but we had these amazing treats that cannabis lovers took home. And we had Lucid Mood, which is actually 7 vape pens, and it's for every mood. I think
They're stylish too.
Yeah, they're so stylish and it's chic. And then we had Mellow, which is these amazing
oh my gosh,
cannabis infused marshmallows. Then also our gummies was a hit. And try this at night. These gummies was an amazing hit.
And you're a pioneer though too of really bringing this in and helping with these events.
Yeah, it actually, we sometimes get a slack from mainstream, and sometimes we try not to promote it. It's a thin line, a very gray line between promoting cannabis at an event. Also in terms of big brands, a lot of big brands don't want to be associated that yet, even though it has all these amazing health effects. So there's still a gray line.
CBD, I mean, I give that to my dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so great for anxiety and mood.
CBD capsules, these are anti-inflammatory, and they're so good, and they're actually the golden CBD, which is infused. Then we have, this Fauna Wellness, amazing product for women, and it's actually CBD cannabis adult pleasure. And this was a hit.
Yes, ladies. Yes, ladies. Something for the ladies.
Fauna Wellness, you have to have that. And then we also had these amazing vape These was actually cannabis oil cartridges from Try Chemistry. Apodab, actually, who is the maker of gummies, actually had some amazing vape pens, and they had from sativa to indica.
And this was the Kush Lit Lounge, right?
This was at the Kush Lounge.
Yes.
So you got a Kush Golden Boy to take home with you. Shout out to the guys at Kush Boys.
Yes.
And then we had some Pepper and Barkley, which is relief balm. And they also had a patch. I'm not seeing it here. Someone probably took it. Then we had mainline edible popcorn for the munchies. So there was something for everyone. And then we also had Neptune sticks, which are these pre-rolls. I don't know how this got in here, but Neptune 6 was in the bag, and it was one of the favorite at the launch. And when we give stuff like these, we make sure to say, hey, this is a take home. You're not allowed to smoke it on site. So
yes,
yeah. So
save
everyone was
later.
really happy. Also, one of our sponsors this year was AIDS Healthcare Foundation, AHF. So in the bag was these memory cards and notepads and stuff like that.
Oh wow!
And of course, mixed chicks for all of the girls who has curly hair. They had these amazing giveaways. And we also had some Nova, I believe this is sparkling wine, that everyone got a little full pack to take home with them.
So thank you guys so much, and we're going to end our segment with some champagne today.
Sure. Oh yeah, we forgot Moreno was one of our actually champagne sponsors. So.
Yes.
Yes.
So we are enjoying, so thank you, Moreno, for that. And you guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Cheers
you.
to everything. We're
Cheers.
such a fan, and we want you to come back again.
Yes.
For more information on Annette and Dreamhouse Marketing, you can go to dreamhousembg.com. Don't touch that remote, because when we come back, we're on the scene at Comic-Con.
My name is Windus Fernandez-Brancord with Trilogy Financial Services. I'm the Managing Vice President of Trilogy here in the San Diego region. So what we offer here at Trilogy Financial Services is full-scale, comprehensive financial planning. Anything from helping you take a baby step to starting a retirement plan, or to understanding how to take income from all of your investments. If you're a small business owner and you're trying to understand what it is you need to do or what plan is best for your company, we can help you with that as well. So what a client can expect when they come to see us is us really getting to understand what makes them tick. If I try to tell a client their number one goal is retirement planning when actually their number one goal is to buy a house, we're not going to have a successful relationship. So what a client's going to expect is for us to understand who they are and help them reach their success. So here at Trilogy Financial Services, our goal is to help you wherever you're at in your financial plan. So if it's getting started in your first career, understanding what to save into what bucket, we can do that. We don't believe in having asset minimums. So then our objective is to help you grow and build your wealth. If you've had an inheritance, if you're looking to sell a business, we can help you manage money regardless of the size of that asset. That's why we have a team.
Comic-Con is literally one of our all-time favorite events to cover each year. This year, they celebrated 50 years for their 4-day celebration, bringing hundreds of thousands of fans to San Diego for an annual festival that has become a centerpiece of the 21st century media entertainment industry and global pop culture. We started with Press Preview Day and with one of our favorite exhibitions, the Amazon Prime Experience, which celebrated the new Amazon original series, The Boys and Carnival Row, as well as the upcoming 4th season of The Expanse, with an immersive 60,000 square foot activation. What did we get to do? Enlist a UN peacekeeping mission on a newly colonized planet for The Expanse, join anti-superhero vigilantes to cover up a crime scene in The Boys, visit a secret Victorian lounge where the oppressed are given a safe haven from the world outside based on Carnival Row. We take you behind the scenes for an exclusive. Check this out. Hey everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci and you're watching The Pulse. We're here for Comic-Con's 50th year. It's their 50th anniversary celebration of being in San Diego, and we're gonna take you inside. Today, we are at Amazon Prime Video, and we're going to show you The Expanse, Carnival Row, and The Boys. Are you ready? Let's do it! We're going to go inside The Boys.
come on, get in there.
Gave a joint grant to Royal Charter Energy to explore and survey the planet before civilian colonies started coming in.
You lying!
Hey! You got no rights here! You're lucky we didn't collapse all of you!
Everybody get down!
Get out! What are you doing? Evacuate!
Hurry!
Get out of here!
And out. Mind you, did I tell you to move? And out. Off to the left. Down. Get moving. Move along. And out. Card. Over. There. You keep away from the humans. You know what's good for you. Yeah?
All right, Magic Lantern crew, come on through. With your Zoe tropes, come on. Keep it moving.
It's a love potion. Here we go. Spits you up. Spits you up. You'll have a great week. Love potion. You're here for some love potion, I see.
Come on in. For all the desire of the bird. Yes, one of ill repute. To be denied.
Sweet dreams to you, my only one. I'll fly for you, my child, my son. Sweet dreams to you, my only one. Do-ra-la-la-la-la. My child, my son. Sweet dreams to you, my only one. I'll fly.
My goodness.
I'll say something special.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh!
Right. Listen close to me now. We are searching for a fugitive who has committed a crime, a brazen crime, and is considered an enemy of the state.
Right! So a proper search of the premises can be conducted by order of the Council of the Burg. Carnival Row is now closed for business.
Excuse me.
All of you!
Can't do that.
Close
You
the
can't
door.
do that. Go home.
Excuse me, you're being
God damn it.
Come on!
You have to go, sir. Out of here!
Oi, Magic Lantern boy! Out!
You'll be getting yours.
Take your Zoe
All of
tropes
you.
and go.
Right, you're telling me.
Out, out, out!
You're a
Come on,
creature.
second.
Move along!
Keep it moving!
Keep it along! Move it along!
What do you want me to put up your arse? Oh, first one in, last one out, eh? Yes!
Keep moving. Out you go.
You guys, this was hands down one of my favorite experiences. You gotta come down and check it out and get your angel wings and fly. Comic-Con 2019. We'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. We also had the opportunity to talk to the cast of the new Amazon Prime series, The Boys. And boy, did they have some fun on set. Hi, I'm Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse. We're here at the press line for The Boys, premiering July 26th, and we're going to give you the scoop. Are you ready? Let's do it. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Okay. Hi, I'm here with Carl Urban. You are the man in this. You are the man, Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a, how should we describe him? Machiavellian, dark, dangerous, pretty complex cat.
For a Gemini like you to play.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm a Gemini too.
Yeah, really, yeah.
So tell us what you want people to take away from this. Because this is a different character for you.
Yeah, you know what? The Boys offers an audience something quite unlike anything they've seen before. It's quite often that we are reading the scripts for, an upcoming episode, and it literally page turners, and your jaw drops because you can't believe A, that we're going to do it, and B, it's like, how are we going to do that? And it's crazy. So it's just so wonderful to take an irreverent flip look at superheroes and imagine them in the context of sort of the current sort of celebrity culture, where you have some incredibly famous people doing some incredibly bad things. And it's just like to imagine that then with people who have superpowers is horrific, and it's what drew me to the show.
Well, I love it. So you're gonna have fun while you're here too?
Always.
Enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any fishing?
Not on this trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming back. Okay. I know. Thanks. For more of these stories, you can head over to our website at thepulsesd.com. Now it's time for our Pulse on the Scene segment, brought to you by Trilogy Financial Services. Whatever your financial needs and goals are, Windus and her team at Trilogy have you covered. We are back on the scene at Comic-Con. This time we take you inside the press junket for the NBC show The Good Place with Kristen Bell, Ted Danson, and more of the cast. We find out how they feel about being nominated for an Emmy, as well as the fact that it's their final season. Check this out. Hey everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci, and you're watching The Pulse. We're here at the red carpet for The Good Place. It's the season 4, it's the final season. It's airing September 26th, and we're gonna take you inside. Are you ready? Let's do it. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your Emmy. How does it feel to be nominated?
Feels awesome to have the show recognized, to be honest.
Is it bittersweet though? It's the last season. How are you feeling?
It's weird. I feel like bittersweet feels like, oh well, it's okay. I don't want it to end just because I just want to keep working with these people forever.
It's the best worst feeling you could have, to know that you got to be here. That's how I feel. I got to do this, and I feel so lucky and so happy, but really things do have meaning because there's an eventual end to them. So I just feel incredibly lucky to have experienced it. I feel lucky to have been a part of a show that gives you a roadmap of how to be a good person and how to grow alongside other people that may not be your perfect match, but they may challenge you in the perfect ways.
Did Ted Danson give relationship advice? I have to ask. Do you guys
give relationship advice?
Actually, yes. He's actually given me some, because he's been around for a minute, and he's definitely got some things worth listening to. And so I've actually listened to him quite a bit.
But he's also a lead by example type guy too, because he's not like me. I'm like, I'll pop up out of any corner giving you unsolicited advice about anything. And Ted's not. He's he's like the ideal lead by example. And then in a moment where things are silent, he'll hit you with like a beautiful life lesson. And
he's super vulnerable. He'll be like, this is my struggle, and maybe this is something that you might recognize. And it's like, that's totally something I recognize.
Okay. Hey.
Yes. Okay.
Congratulations on the Emmy nomination. How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels relaxing.
Yeah.
You don't have to be philosophical. It's wonderful.
And then are you guys
What's your name?
I'm Cindy with The Pulse. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So for the afterlife, if you guys had a chance to be in the afterlife and the good life, what would you have? What would be the one thing that you would have?
I would ask for some really good concert tickets. Maybe once a week. See Beyonce in the front row once a week.
I like that.
Dress shoes that are comfortable.
Wait, actually, yes. Most important.
Yeah. Of course, you're still hoofing it, man.
No, these
I
things,
switched
these
into my
easy
tennis
things.
shoes.
Smart. I should do that too.
Those shoes are amazing. by the
Thanks.
way. Wow.
I borrowed them from Ted.
Okay, so we are definitely a bit nerdy at the Pulse, and we love to tap into our inner child. Every year at Comic-Con, we love to see what's new and cutting edge in virtual reality and gaming. Future Tech Live is the hub at Comic-Con for immersive experiences and technology. Future Tech Live is upwards of 18,000 square feet, featuring attractions and personalities in virtual, augmented reality, XR, gaming, robotics, and more. And we show you what's new. Hey everybody, it's Cindy Mattalucci and you're watching The Pulse. We're here at Comic-Con. We are at Future Tech Live. It's their 4th year here. We love it. It's all about virtual reality and the stuff that you need to have, and they debut it every year at Comic-Con. And we're gonna take you inside. Are you ready? Let's do it.
The Pulse! The Pulse! The Pulse is here! I've heard wonderful things about the Pulse!
I have to say, I think the bunny was hands down my favorite. The best part, I mean, human and part robot assassin, it doesn't get much better than that. For more information on Comic-Con, you can go to comic-con.org. For more of these stories, you can go to our website at thepulsesd.com. Make sure to follow us on social media at thepulsesd for all the behind the scenes fun. That's gonna do it for today's episode, so we'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego.